Hello and welcome to Sharon Local History. Welcome to Sharon, Massachusetts. In this video I will show you a few postcards from Sharon and I give you a brief description. So this photo is a postcard that was mailed in 1906 and it shows the Water Department's 1896 pumping station and the railroad crossing at the bottom of Depot Hill. In the distance, you can see steeples of the three historical churches and the post office square, as well as the standpipe. Water was pumped hydraulically from the pumping station up to the standpipe. The historic building remains at the same site, but the view is a little different due to a bridge that was constructed over the railroad around 1936-37. This is Post Office Square in Sharon Center. It looked like this in early 1900s. To the left is the brick Dennett block built in 1903. In the middle is C.F. Bryant's, and to the right side is the general store owned by Pettis and Colburn. The general store, built in the late 1800s, was after the original store was moved to 52 Station Street. Was unfortunately destroyed by fire on December 11, 1966. This is another postcard of Sharon's center of town. It is known as Post Office Square. This postcard is from 1948 and you can see angled parking. The traffic lights were not installed until 1987. The drivers had to keep to the right at the rotary. Seen in the picture is McKay's paper store at the left, and across the street is Petty's store, which consisted of a meat market, hardware store, and dry goods store with an apartment and business above. In the middle background was original C.F. Bryant's store. It is now the location of the Bank of America. Over the years, the post office has occupied 3 different locations in the square. It is now located on South Main Street, just a short distance from this view. This is a postcard of the Unitarian Church. On July 2nd, 1740, after a small group of settlers was granted permission to be set off as a town or precinct, the first meeting house in the first parish of the 2nd precinct of Stoughton was built. Shown here is the present-day Unitarian Church, which was built in 1842, and it was the 3rd structure on this site. The location is 4 North Main Street. This is a postcard of the original Sharon Town Hall, which was on the corner of South Main Street and East Chestnut Street and was constructed in 1883. After paying $300 for the land and borrowing not more than $10,000 to erect the building, it served the town for 82 years. You can also see the original barn to the right of it and bandstand on the left side. This building is Wilber School Apartments and it is known as Old Sharon High School. The first section to the left side of the Sharon High School opened in 1920 as a grammar school known as the Charles R. Wilber School. It was named for the only person from Sharon killed in World War I. In 1929, a new Sharon High School that included an auditorium and a gymnasium was added to the Wilber School. The next year, a dedication ceremony was held and at the same time an award was presented for the beautiful architectural design of the building. The last class to graduate from this high school was in 1957. The school then became Sharon Junior High and later became known as the Wilber Intermediate School. It remained open until 1981. After being closed for 30 years, the building has been renovated to become the Wilber School Apartments. This is the end of part 1. I have many more postcards. Thank you for watching Sharon Local History.